Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Last time we managed to break our stalemate with the Ottoman Empire. Over here we made a little amphibious landing right here at this port, transported some troops over and managed to break our way through. There's not really too much standing in our way of just steamrolling through them anymore, so let's continue that. We also made another amphibious landing down here in Jerusalem. That's because Jerusalem was a 10-point VP, so we took that. And they're at like 95% surrender progress. So just a couple more VPs, and I think there's 2 up here. No, there's 1. 4. Well, what we could do is send 1 over here, maybe. 1 person maybe head over here. Take that VP. And that might get the Ottomans to surrender. We actually got a lot of airplane-related tech finished, and our first scout planes have been constructed. Synchronization gear. Synchronization gear allowed machine guns to fire through the propeller hub, not through the propeller hub, but through the propeller without actually hitting it. What they did at first is they just put like armored plates on the back side of the propeller, so if you accidentally shot your own propeller, it would just deflect off, but there's always the possibility that it would deflect off back into your own engine or into the pilot. And airship development, we got that done, so we're definitely I really want to build airships. Let's see, production, not flotilla, air wing. So now we can build interceptors. Fokker E1 Eindecker. Eindecker just means basically one wing, so it's a monoplane. Let's see, this has an air attack of 1. The airship has soft attack, but also some strategic attack and good surface detection. They're pricey, and they take a very long time to build. Tactical bombers are the Rumpler. That's a great name, Rumpler GI. Is this a pusher? I don't see the engine there, so that maybe it was a pusher. Yeah, it's a pusher plane. And by that I mean the propeller faces backwards instead of forwards, basically. Oh, and what we need to do now is production. We need to build a chemical weapon factory. So we are going to build one of these and put it right to the top of the list. Make sure that gets done ASAP. And we're going to continue on. If we can take these 2 VPs, I mean, they're about 5% away, and that's 5 victory points right there. So we might be able to do what we need to do. See, there was someone down here. Yeah, okay. Let's send 2 down this way, and the other ones we'll send up. Mass production. Ford Motor Company introduced the first moving assembly line. All right, so let's cancel that, because I don't want you wearing yourselves out on absolutely nothing. And let's just move up the coastline, and we'll actually continue these assaults as well. Looks like they've the Austro-Hungarians. And everybody's mobilizing. It looks like the Ottoman Empire started crumbling, and everybody started mobilizing. I can't add another piece for 3 more days. So I did grab like all of the Middle Eastern stuff from the Ottomans in terms of war goals. None of these infantry divisions aren't the best because they don't have arty with them, so there's no support units to go with them. Bulgaria is mobilizing. I have every confidence that the Ottomans can beat these little guys in here, though. Bulgaria, Romania, Serbia, and then it's Montenegro and Albania and Greece. The Ottoman Empire proved extremely weak. Very, very simple to take on. We can add that piece, so why don't we add a war goal? Acquire territory. Salonika region, I'll take that one. That was that port. That's actually that port right over here. And unfortunately, we aren't moving very quickly because of the weather. It's slowing us down. You go here. You head over there, because that's the VP, I believe. If I could find... Apparently, I don't remember what the... Ah, there it is. The VP thing. Oh, it's actually right over here. I'll say, apparently, I don't remember what the icon looks like for victory points. We do have our first semblance of an Air Force created. We have these scout planes right here. There are no air bases down this way, though, so any air bases I think we'd have to... air bases we would have to build at a cost of only... That's not that bad. That's really good, actually. That's really low. Let's queue up like 10 of these. And then pop them up to the top of the list so we can make sure that they're getting worked on. They'll be done in 6 weeks or something like that. Let's see. Port attack, there we go. So let's cancel that one because that one looks a little rough. And we're moving on them. These units, I've definitely noticed that adding the artillery on is a huge, huge difference in terms of their combat ability. Makes a massive difference. This actually got my my units a decent amount of combat experience too, which I like. Let's see, why don't we have you cancel that so we don't run through all of your... whatchamacalled, all your organization for nothing. So now we're at 96%. I think this will do it, because this is 4 points. So I think this will do the trick. So let's just watch this. Oh, they managed to get someone in there. Let's grab our Navy and send them right down over here. That's unfortunate. Alright, there we go. The shore bombardment made all the difference in the world there. Yeah, again, not too much. Ah, that did the trick. So this is all Germany now. Very nice. The German Empire is sprawling. Oh, wait. So, German, Austro-Hungarian. It's a little messed up. But that's pretty nice, actually. That is very nice. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Because this is part of the United Kingdom. This is all part of the German Empire. This is part of France. So we're going to want to... Oh, and this will actually give us access to the Russian Empire through the Crimea. Not the Crimea. Through the Caucasus region. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, we're definitely going to need to move our troops around. I don't know how much IC we actually are going to be able to get from all this. We might get a little bit, but we'll be able to tell it in a little while. And do we want to stay mobilized? We could demobilize. But I think we're okay, actually. Standing down. So, let's see here. Sky control. So what we're gonna do is take all these units, and these guys are gonna be in charge of this area. And we got all these guys down here who we never actually gave a command structure to. And you're going to be in charge of taking the Suez Canal, basically. So let's move you all down here. You can rebase to Tel Aviv. Well, can we deploy? No, we can't deploy into there because it's disconnected. Yeah, unfortunately, all that land is disconnected, so we can't actually just deploy units into it. Is that 5 or 4? That's 4. Because we need 5 to fill out the divisions down here. And I want to make sure that they are definitely prepared. And we finished all these up, so we can start merging them together. Merge. And that's actually done now. Now, what we could do is take the garrisons and try to have them hold. I don't know, might not be a bad idea. They're not really doing anything else. Take the garrison units and redeploy them like there. So I'm not really doing anything with them. Theory, civil defense. Let's see here. Chemical weapon factory won't be done for a while. And that's sucking up like 25 IC. It looks like we gained 0 IC. Or at least very little. From the conquered Ottoman Empire, which is... You know what, maybe... I bet the Austro-Hungarians grabbed the land that actually had IC in it. I mean, there was a little bit down here, wasn't there? A little tiny bit. Not much at all. Alright, so let's load these guys up. We're going to transport them down here. Oh, well, I guess we'll just tell them to rebase. We'll just tell them to rebase, and that'll take care of that. Do we want to demobilize is the word of the day, basically, though. What is the penalty? I mean, right now we're fine. Yeah, we basically gained absolutely nothing in terms of IC. I'm thinking the Austro-Hungarians actually got the only industrial centers. Yeah, there's a bunch right there. Oh, I got some. Would it be... I can create puppets. Mesopotamia. There's Syria and Lebanon. Which I don't want to do. Alright, well. Just wondering if there's any way to... Huh, no, I think we're good. It doesn't have a portrait. Alright, so we'll just continue on. Land Doctrine, we finished more tech up. Land. This does give us nice jumping off points, though. This gives us a great opportunity to hit Russia in its soft underbelly. I know right now we're sending like 8 divisions over here or something like that, which probably isn't going to be enough. Russia clearly has the exact same thing in mind, that the German Empire has free reign access to their soft underbelly. And we are getting close to historical war dates. Not super close, but relatively close. Now, I built these air bases. What I'm thinking of doing is doing 2 level 5s. We already got one there. You know what? Oh, we can build it. I was actually thinking that maybe we wouldn't be able to build it down here, but no, we can. And there are actually more air bases down here than I expected. But let's build one over here in Königsberg. Was it not going to let me... Is it not going to let me go past level 1? Or maybe you have to build it up first. Alright, so let's start flotilla, or do we want air wing? We could build airships, interceptors. Or do we want more infantry? Right now I'm thinking more infantry, so let's go division, infantry, artillery. Let's queue up 10 divisions. I wanted to put more on there, but it doesn't look like it's going to let me. I mean, yeah, only level 1 here. Thought it would let me get up to level 10, but apparently not. Apparently I went way overkill with that. So let's just start spreading them out a little bit then. I'm actually going to double them up on ports. That'll make it easy. 7 HQs. Well, the Austro-Hungarians put a ton of troops down here. That'll actually make it easy, what I was saying, to get supplies if they're on the same areas as the ports, because then the supplies will go right into the ports. The ships make it down here. They did. So now what we're going to do is go boom, boom, merge, boom, boom, merge, boom, boom, merge. Get these guys their artillery support they desperately need. Merge. Now, do you think 5 divisions down here is just overkill? Or do we want to, or is it going to be good? Let's station like one over here to go down through this area. And then let's do this. There we go. Give him an army command. I can't make anything higher than that. Create a new army attached. Second army, okay. Okay. So, these are my, oh, who are these guys? Okay, these are the ones I recently created. So let's go, division. We're gonna go make one of these. That'll fill out that one single infantry regiment I got there. Mountains almost finished. IC's going. Okay. Looks like what's really sucking a chemical weapon factory is what's really sucking everything up. You know what we could, let's do this. Let's station garrisons along the Dutch border just in case. I don't think the Dutch will do anything. I do not think the Dutch are going to do anything. But we will see. It feels weird. I mean, I've done very little production. And I feel like I actually got, you know, the laws taken care of and whatnot pretty early on. I did a lot of converting and building of artillery and stuff like that to help out these guys. But the war should be kicking off next year. And I definitely don't feel like we're in a great position. Mountain Brigade, that was for who? That's just a brigade, right? That means one of these guys is probably lacking. He's lacking, yeah, he's also lacking arty. Do we have any more arty finishing? We do. Okay, so I gotta send my ships back. Right over here. There we go. And we got ports nearby, right? Yeah, we do. Yeah, the Russians definitely had a very similar idea as soon as they saw that. Hey, the Germans now own a pretty substantial strip of land right on our border. They've got... I didn't expect them to redeploy troops there so quickly. But they did. We'll deal with it. We definitely could use more down here. I mean, there's only 6 divisions. Thought I had more. I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 2 more to fill that out. And that's at one position per... Actually, we could use these guys. We could. I definitely don't feel like demobilizing, considering war is going to be launched pretty soon. So, merge that, and load him up. And he's going to go all the way down over here, and rebase. That'll drop off the... Now, is there actually any mountains over here? This is all mountains. All mountains. How often is it that I actually get my mountain troops deployed in mountainous regions? I would love additional troops over here, but I don't know if that's going to be happening. I mean, I would love additional troops everywhere, basically. I feel like our lines are super thin. Basically everywhere. I mean, I got pretty much 2 divisions facing off against everybody. Austro-Hungarian lines are pretty thin too, actually. This might turn into a clusterfuck when the war breaks out. Austria-Hungary looks pretty weak. I'm hoping that Italy, having all of their forces consolidated right down here, I'm hoping that they'll have some good luck. Alright, so other things we could use. So we're building more straight-up infantry divisions. We got IC building. Not much, though. God damn it, that thing is so pricey. It won't be done till February. Won't be done till February, so let's speed on through. Took out the Ottoman Empire. Me and the Austro-Hungarian Empire absorbed all of their stuff. I mean, I'm going to be able to take Egypt and the Suez Canal pretty easily, I think. We definitely need more troops up here, though. Well, we have just enough. Just barely enough to hold the line right now. And I think this would be damn near impossible attacking here, so I think we would be able to hold it. Can we attach... Is this too far? Going to be too far away? Yeah. Unfortunately. Actually, even that's too far away. Wow. That's a bummer. We want someone of a high skill level in these command structures. It helps with supply consumption. 25.5 IC. I don't know if these are going to be worth it. I hope they will be. I honestly don't know. It's a lot of IC for a long time for a little tiny gain. And we are out of transports. Aren't we? When did that happen? That's actually going to suck up. I mean, it's only 2 per, and it's for like 3 months. But that's going to suck up a lot of IC right there. Which is unfortunate. I didn't think we were actually... You know, maybe it's from... all the new routes probably did that. Probably. I feel like that's the word of the day. Probably. Naval Doctrine. Is it the 1915 stuff it doesn't like? Yeah. What was there, something else? Oh, Fleet Doctrine. There it is. Found it. Oh, we have no leader. Apparently there's no leaders available for my scout planes. That's sad. That's really sad. So... February, the early months of the year is going to knock off a bunch of this stuff. Early months. Late winter, early spring. I would like at least like another another army corps over here, I think. I mean, this feels pretty light. I like that we have this, though. Lost a province. Oh, an uprising. Okay, that's what that was. Alright, a lot of stuff just finished. Yeah, I'm about to say, don't we have someone right around here? Relatively close. Our officer ratios plummeted. But that's not unheard of because we did build a lot of stuff. It's all industrial things. I'm enjoying this so far. It's a nice change of pace from Black Ice. I'm seriously concerned about Austria-Hungary and its ability to make war. I feel like its lines are too thin to properly hold against the Russians. But we don't know. We don't know until this gets off. Alright, so you go here, here, here. Well, let's have him do this. Chase him down first. Ooh, I see 15%. Alright, that only went up. That only gave me 3 more, or about 5 more I see to work with. Also got efficiency done, though. Does that mean this is going to finish up soon? Did our chemical weapon thingy finish? I think it did. Alright, then you go back there. Then you go over here. Yeah. And this is some proper... Alrighty, so... Let's just dump him here. And then go like this. That'll allow us to, yeah. Start moving him in there. I really would... Ooh, militia. I didn't think I had any militia left. There was one. I don't know if he can move and upgrade at the same time. I don't think so. Capital ship main armament. So now my next class of dreadnoughts will have bigger guns. Let's see, where was that? Right here. 8 15-inch guns. Yeah. 14 6-inch guns. And 4 21-inch torpedo tubes. I think that's what that means. I'm gonna go with the yeah, that's what that means. This is gonna get mighty interesting when the war breaks out. So how does chemical weapons work in this? We have our thingy. Poison gas cylinders. Infantry toughness minus... Okay. Soft attacks goes up, but toughness goes down. Yeah, we're going to do that. And we're going to put that right up to the top. If you guys don't know, the French were actually the first to deploy poison gas in the war. On basically the first day. I mean, it was pretty minuscule. They had... kind of, like, I think it was like a 40mm grenade, basically. That they could, that had gas in it, and they used those right off the bat. But basically, they're so small, there was basically nothing in them. It had no effect. It's 1914 tech. We got to get on there. We're all good here. Supplies. Gotta make sure I don't forget about this stuff. Kind of grabbing everything. Large formations. Does that... No, that's combat width. Superior firepower. That's definitely something I want. So, right up to the top for me. Let's actually take the naval stuff off for now. So I'm really more interested in the land stuff. Alright, good. So, do you actually build poison gas? And deploy it? Doesn't look like, it's not like something you attach to your units or anything. All right, so that's gonna free up what, 10 IC on March 8th. There we go. That filled all those out. Good. $191 IC seems really low. Let's see, South Africa stole. I have definitely read that, on forums and whatnot, that IC is a huge problem in this game, and nobody seems to be able to can't really pinpoint whether it's working as intended or an oversight or something like that. The fact that there's so little IC to work with everywhere. Yeah, look at one of these guys. Like somebody with artillery is a 3-2. Without artillery is a 1-2. The artillery adds a ton into attacking. Your attacking power. Ooh, manpower. Light bomb development. Manpower seems really low. Really, really, really low. It's only about 1 million men. That seems minuscule to me. Absolutely tiny. Keeping up with tech, which has been nice. Haven't had to worry about that. We've got our line held over here. Down here is good. Italy joined us, which means France will have a lot more to worry about. And Austria-Hungary will have less to worry about. So I think we're in an overall decent position. I mean, we've been able to fly through the first couple of years of the game very quickly, considering... ooh. Rotary engine. Battlecruiser armor. Considering there hasn't been tons going on. So, that would be under aircraft. Alright. Capital ship is what it wants me to take off. Let's see. Capital Battlecruiser. Not terribly interested in making a gigantic navy. I feel like that would kind of be a waste. And I don't have to worry about Denmark, do I? No. Good. Okay, everybody, we are going to end this episode right here. If you have enjoyed it, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.